Today will be the day that they unveil the formaldehyde recognition area down by the lake. Yesterday was an apology by Albanese. Now, Albanese apologised on behalf of the government, Parliament and the people. Well, Mr Albanese, the people were not the ones who knew in 1961 the drug was causing birth defects, but failed to remove it, unlike most countries in the world did, failed to remove it from circulation, failed to destroy it. They continued to let it be used. That wasn't the Australian people, Mr Albanese, that was the Australian Parliament and government. And it led to the formation of the TGA. And then very recently, as you said, at that time, it wasn't tested thoroughly. And just recently, there was another medical procedure that was not tested thoroughly and released to the public, who's been causing major problems. And again, the Australian government, the Australian Parliament, has failed to take steps. There's an interesting quote from the Health Minister, Mark Butler. He said, mothers and babies affected by formaldehyde have been let down by systematic failures. Oh my God, Mark, your name is going to go down in history as one of those people who have let down the Australian public with a systematic failure. Hopefully it doesn't take 60 years for you to apologise or remove it from the sale. It says, while we cannot change the past or end the physical suffering, I hope these important next steps of recognition and apology will help heal some of the emotional wounds. Emotional wounds! These people aren't suffering emotional wounds, they're suffering physical defects. And there's thousands upon millions of people suffering today from another ill-tested, ill-released medical procedure. And you as Health Minister currently today will go down in history as doing nothing for the Australian people. We are not apologising. You should be apologising and you should be acting. What's going to be the new systematic thing? You created a TGA last time. How about you listen to the people this time? It's difficult to think a tragedy like formaldehyde could happen. What are you talking about? It's happening again. And it's a sobering reminder of our duty. How about you step up? And this is a quote. How about you stand up to your duty to the Australian people and place measures to protect people from harm. This is a quote directly from you. Mark Butler, you will go down in history as one of the people who failed the people by not removing a medical procedure which is causing massive injuries to the people. Huge physical suffering for the people, huge emotional suffering for the people, massive amounts of suicide. Mark Butler, you are the man going down in history as doing nothing. Mark my words.